You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Okay, you're like, Bishop, what the heck are you doing? Okay, well, the reason we've started this way is our project today is our 2006 Mercedes-Benz ML350. And what we've got in here is something that I did not see a video on YouTube. I looked around, there were things that were close, but we're going to help you out here because I know some of you probably have a turn signal switch or wiper switch that is defective, not working, and you don't want to pay a couple $1,000s to Mercedes to replace that, because I'll bet you that's what it costs. So come along with me as I delve into this. This is something that I probably should never have attempted. This is something that is not for the faint of heart, and certainly I paid the price, but I don't know, was there a price? My back's a little sore, my fingers are tired, but it's done. Just to let you know, this video does say, or does show at least, that you can do this. You can, takes only a couple of hours. Be really careful what you're doing and don't lose any of the little screws, and you can do this. I know you can, because I was able to do this. But wow, it was not easy, and when I was done, I was like, I should never have been in there. I should never have done this. I should... well, let me stop just talking about this, and let's just see how this unfolds. Stay with me. Stay with the whole video. It'll show you, and I'm guaranteeing a laugh, at least a laugh. But at the end, yeah, it works. All right, let's do it. All right, let's begin with, well, do you like explosions? Maybe, maybe, but not in your face or making a mess. The first thing you'll want to do is unhook your battery on this one, and I'm serious. We're going to be taking the airbag out of this thing, and that in itself can be very dangerous if there's any electricity near it. So, I think this is locked. Oh, or not locked. All right, so this is your passenger seat. It's got a power button on it. Just move it all the way forward, and then right underneath there, you will see that little shiny spot. That's actually the cover for the battery. So go ahead and undo the battery, and kind of take the end of it, stick it down next to the battery so it doesn't actually touch anything or short out. And do that as step one. Step two, we'll go ahead and move to the steering wheel. All right, sitting at our steering wheel, roughly balanced here, kind of in the middle, we're going to have two holes we need to get at. One is, oh, you can probably see it better than I can from where you are.
I can.
Am I anywhere near that? Jesus, really?
Yeah, you're close.
there
Your
we
fingers
go.
are right there dancing on it.
All right, let's try this again. See where I'm looking? All right, so we have our T27, and you just cram it into there until you bottom out. Undo your T27, pull that out. There's going to be one on this other side as well. Right in here. And the first thing is, yep, take both those out. All right, so we have our T27s out. We're going to go ahead and just roll this forward slightly. All right, so you'll see in here the things that we want to play with. So we need to take this little orange thing here and the one on here, and these are safety catches. Stuff a screwdriver in there, pop them up, and then these will come straight off. And then we're going to want to undo this clip as well. Be careful with this thing. That's a bomb. Don't get static on it. Set it aside somewhere where you won't be near it.
Asterisk, not actually a bomb.
Yeah, not actually a bomb. It's a safety device.
It's supposed to be.
Okay, so our wiring's just connected here. So next, we're going to want to take this main bolt out. It's a Allen 10. And I don't think, you know, I may have to go to the green place and get one. So let's see if I got one. Yeah, it's cobbled together. But it's a good breaker bar. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! You did it! Woohoo!
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can edit that out.
As I smack my head on the roof.
Yeah, so we've loosened the 10 millimeter that holds this on. All right, then we take our 10, and underneath here on the bottom, right where my finger is another spot that you need to slip tool in here. Think a Torx 10. Nope, that's bigger than the 10. Oh, I think it might be a 25. Ha, it's a 25. All right, well, that didn't fall out of there. I guess that's okay. Whoops.
Mind your head.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess you just wiggle it back and forth. Wait, am I even recording? Good. All right, you just wiggle it back and forth. Yeah, we're learning together. What do you say? Okay. Thankfully, we can clean that up in post. And then just pull your wires through here gently. Wow. Okay. All right, steering wheel for you. Okay, this, see this? That's the clock. Or this? One of these is the clock. So there's three 10s here that we need to undo. So actually, before we move on, take your Sharpie and let's make sure we put a little line at the very top and at where we see it's close here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh. Okay, learning lesson. Steering wheel. So we may have to fix your steering wheel because we didn't mark exactly where it was when we took it off. So I don't want you to drive down the
footage though.
Right, I do have the footage, but the issue here is that I think it was pretty straight on. You know, like this. Right. So when it's on like this, take your Sharpie and mark, because at the top there's a niche. There's a nut. Let me show you. All right, coming in here, you'll see up here there is a little mark. That's at the very top of the steering wheel itself. So just take your Sharpie and mark the same spot on this inner silver ring. That's the so you can see what I'm doing here. There we go. So now we have it marked. So we know when we put our steering wheel back on, we align it up properly on that thicker mark, not that little side one. All right, so on here, we're going to want to undo 3 Torx. They're a T10. There's one there, one here, and one underneath, somewhere in here, right there. So take those 3 off next. And these are tiny, you don't want to lose them. So let's grab, oh, did I not grab it? I would recommend getting a little magnet, little screw magnet thing. Oh God. All right. 1. 2. And the bottom one.
Right there. I see it.
Where?
You have to get a little lower.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now I know why I should have a magnet in here. All right, grab your magnet. Come on. I think it's going to be difficult here. Well, it's definitely, maybe it's not long enough.
Try putting the magnet in.
Oh. Oh. All right. There we go. Our last one. I'm told position of this is pretty critical. This thing here. So you want to make sure that you carry that line all the way down and you make sure that goes all the way up to that one you made there. I've just seen that. I've seen people change some things on here, but I have not seen anybody do the switch, so we're going to do that here today, but certainly. Now let's see. All right. So what we need is on the inside of this. So let's go take this inside and take it apart. Okay, so we have our assembly here. You can see where I've carefully marked this up here so we can make sure we don't move the clock around. But in order to get this apart so we can get to this main piece, we need to undo on the back side this nut here and this nut here. These are Torx 10s, so we need to undo these. It's got all the threads. So let me just point this out here. So this this kind of connector connects to the steering column itself. So when you put this back together, you got to make sure you carefully put it in, or those pins will all get bent, and then you'll be in a heap of trouble. Oh, that's just gonna give me grief. Come on. There we go. All right, now there is also a clip. You'll see right here. Right here on this piece of metal, there's a little piece of plastic right here. This clip just needs to be pushed off slightly. Maybe a finger will do that. Yep, finger will do that. Now you can kind of see there's a space now. All right, so this is supposed to let us pull this whole assembly out now. Oh, look at that. There we go.
Unboxing video.
Nice. We've maintained our clock position. This is what we want to get out of here. And I have no clue how to do that. So let's see, let's pull this off here. So the clock mechanism here, let me show you, slides in on this side, right, with these little feelers right here and there. It slides right in. That's how you put it back together. But we're going to take that apart. There we go. That's off. Again, make sure this doesn't spin in the middle. Whew. Well, that's always good to see little broken parts in there. All right, well, Achtung, yes. New part is fixed in center position. Do not change. Remove white safety lock. Oh man. Well, let's all learn together. Maybe this comes off. Wow, those are even smaller. Because it looks like I need to take that one out. But see, then I got to get this one out, and that's on the upper side. So I can't get to that one unless this is off. Wow, it's smaller than a 10? This is an 8. Okay, it's an 8. There's a reason that someone hasn't put this on the web.
Maybe. Maybe. Or if they have, Mercedes engineers took them down.
Yeah. You'll make this look too easy.
Company secrets here.
Yeah, let me do this. Well, if it gets too big of a file, it's a little ungainly.
Sure. I've recorded things before. Not in a long time, but...
Alright, so there's more. I think there's more on here. Yep. Back here.
On that side. And then... Ah,
Alright.
and it's intact.
That just looks scary.
It's not what we want to hear.
Probably not. See, that's like it's like a disc, like a computer disc. I'll bet you it is. And it reads it through this.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
Well, because I can see the two bolts pretty clearly from here,
Oh, I can see them too.
but we don't have a good way to get to those.
Wow. Okay,
Is
so look. Okay, so if we hold it this way,
Yeah.
there are two dots that kind of line up like this.
Mhm.
If we looked at it this way.
Mm-hmm.
So if we take this out, and just remember to put it in the same way. Odds are we might
Here,
be
you want
okay.
me to picture that?
Yeah, let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, go ahead.
715. Okay, got it.
All right, so what I'd like to do, because see it lines up with this bolt here, or whatever that is.
Yeah.
I'd like to make sure it goes back in that same way. Okay, so we've got, so these two fat ones are on that side. So, and there's no fat ones on this side. You know, these are split, that's one split, that one's split, these are solid. So those two solids are on that side towards that.
Mm-hmm.
So if we remember to put that back in the same way, I'm guessing we're okay.
Probably.
That looks like it's like a CD player or something. I'm sure you out on the web are just screaming at me now, going, "You are nuts, what are you doing?"
Why would you do this?
Oh, right, because see, look, you know, this comes up like this, but it's all attached to this entire thing here. So I bet you somehow we gotta slip that thing off. So we can get at the bolts. I wonder if we can just bend it enough without hurting it.
I wouldn't risk that.
Yeah, probably not.
Because they do say fine German engineering, not fine German plastic.
Oh God, see, look, that's like a reader head.
Yeah.
Oh, something tells me this is not going to well.
Those are the thoughts you're supposed to keep inside.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was my inside. Okay. All right. Okay, so if this is solid through here, then there must be a way to take this thing off.
And you're sure that the Torx that's in there isn't at all holding it
Yeah,
back?
I can't get it out of there.
Okay.
You can see it here.
Yeah.
You can see that I can move it out of the way and it's all done. So it's, you know, it's not holding it.
Okay.
And it's loose. But I can't get it to...
Right, because it's got the thing in it. That's
Yeah.
fine. I just wanted to be sure. Well, don't try to get it out of there.
Yeah. You can take a look here next to my thumb and see that hole. That hole has got, it's either a 27 or a 25 Torx in it. That will need to be undone. It doesn't come out of the hole, but you can undo it, and it stays in there. Just make sure it's loose. Yeah, there's probably some manual. Never take that piece out, because that will never go back. Oh, thank you.
I never would have known.
Yeah, all right, so I think we've got this. Well, because see, I already undid this one on this side, and that holds, you'll see on this one that there's this hole and that hole.
Yeah.
Those look like the two that hold it on from this way. So I've undone one, and then the other one would be this one with the red thingy on it.
Yes.
Oh no, it makes that popping noise when I move it.
It's fucking scary.
I know. I have a feeling though that it's got to slide out that way. So this has to be off. Which means we need to find some way of taking that off. Ha, okay, here's the exciting part. If you look right here where I'm pointing, you will see just a little bit of a shadow of a clip. If you'll recall, when we first were taking this apart, taking just the steering wheel out, there was a small clip that I said, go ahead and push that to the side. Well, that is down here where you can see the little finger pointing now. But up above is its matching piece, which is yet another little clip. Push that one in, and you'll hear this click. And that actually undoes that whole assembly. So honestly, I probably didn't have to pull out that alien technology Twilight Zone disky thing. Just to get at this part. Okay. We're closer. Okay. All right. So, I'll bet you we could probably... Oh boy, this is just... Was that on top of that?
The reader was on top of the white spindle thing.
Yeah.
That was beneath.
Okay.
I couldn't see it from the top.
Oh yeah, it was under that thing.
Yep.
Okay, so let's just kind of gingerly set that to the side now that we got that off. Someone on here is going to be just like, you're nuts. Okay, all right, so I think we're down to the piece we need to be down to.
We actually got to it.
I think we got to it. All right. So, yeah, okay. So this is a 10 Torx.
This isn't what people say when they mean a wild Friday night.
Oh, God. Yeah, it is a Friday night, isn't it? You know what? It's dry.
Thank God.
Yeah. Okay. What has me worried, though, is that extra little piece of plastic that's sitting there. Now, what does this say? Okay, it's just... Whenever I see, like, red or something that's...
Does it actually have readable text on it?
Okay, that's too small.
'Cause I can't really read it either.
Okay. Apparently, they're just using all the Torx bolts.
All of them.
All of them, because we're put a 10 here, then let's put an 8 here. Then we'll put a 10 over here, and then we'll put an 11.
And then we'll put a 13.5.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's fine. Got that one. That one goes right there. So those are the two that hold this, maybe hold this on. Oh. Whoa! Okay. Let's be very careful. Set that just like that. And we'll grab the new one.
I wonder if maybe that plastic that fell off was somehow part of that had chipped off.
Oh, it could have been, yeah. So now the new one slides right on.
Wow.
This red thing goes here. Okay, and then... So I think we're on the downhill.
Oh my God.
I think we're on the downhill. All right, so this is an 8 because, yeah, because we need to use all the different Torxes.
Untorquettable.
Nice. Okay, and then this one goes here. Oh, we need a hobbit in here. Little hobbit hands. Okay.
You know that's just forced perspective, right? They're not actually that small.
That's true, yeah. We need some Hollywood magic in here.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Next was the big magic piece that just came off.
Scarily.
Yeah, so let's see that. I'm thinking part of it is because it's got these connectors. Okay, so we have computer connectors here. That's why. And you can see the pins on that side. Okay, so we need to line that up. We got it the first time. Yeah, okay, all right.
So we need to make sure that's lined up too.
Yeah, okay, all right, so.
And actually, it's close.
It's pretty close, let's see.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so let's just make sure this is on. Okay, we put those bolts on. Okay, got those. All right, so now we need to somehow put this back on. Okay, so I think that covers the laser light deal.
Yes. Should just snap back on for the most part.
Is that how we got it off in
Yeah.
there?
We loosened all of the clips on the top and it eventually just popped off.
Okay. All right, I think. Yep, clip. Clip. Clip, yep. Although that's slightly off. Oh, part of the problem. All right, so that screw is keeping us. There we go. I think. Okay. I think we're way off. We did something wrong here. We are not fully on. Yeah, we're off. Dang it. Oh, okay. All right.
Heart attack averted.
All right. All right, so we're lined up here now. You can see the bolt in there. So let's, oh, who remembers what that was?
Pretty sure it was a 10. Or was it the 27?
I think it was the 25 and...
Or 25. That's not a number.
All right, so that's... I don't know how tight that was. And okay, so there, we got that.
There's also the little ring that goes on the top there.
Yes. Well, we also have to, was it this way or was it this way when we... when we lined this thing up. You took a picture.
Oh, the fat ones are facing this way.
Right,
so it's still in the...
Did we have 2 on this side or 1 on this side?
Oh, you mean of the levers?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me pull it open. 2 on this side.
2 on this side?
2 on this side. 2 on my side.
On your... Okay, all right, then we're good. So then, yeah, it's going to need to be like that, kind of.
That looks like the same alignment it had before.
Yeah, oh God. Yeah, we can't see the little dip dots, so we don't know.
Oh, well, we put the disc back in the right place.
Right, but see, this can move like that, so we don't know.
It was right.
I do see a little white mark.
Because I was looking at where that had been in relation to... There were some, like, whiter scratch marks on that disc. And it seems to line up.
Well, we'll guess. We'll put it in between this fat one and the split one. The white mark. We'll just kind of arbitrarily. I guess, next time if you're in here doing this, take a look to see where this white mark is in relationship to all these little pieces, and then you'll be fine. Because we probably aren't. All right.
No, it's 50-50.
All right, so let's snap all these back in place. Okay, so now we need to put all of these back in. So there's one here inside. And these use 8.
Because we have to use all the Torx.
All the Torx. And of course it has all the threads. Uh-oh, it's not getting thread purchase. Ah, because this was the longer one out of all of them. Okay, so the one on the inside here is the longer of all the other 5.
Oh, I thought you were about to say of all the other fuckers.
Ooh! Okay. Fix that in post.
Demonetized.
Right. Yeah, that's right. We can say it.
Fuck.
But,
sorry, you gotta censor that now.
Yeah, that's okay. We could use Squidward or SpongeBob, whatever that was.
The dolphin.
The
noise?
dolphin sounds, yeah, dolphin noises. I need to remember to put this together. Oh wow! Underneath the light and the camera here.
I'm mostly using the light for you, but I'm trying to kind of half judge how it looks in the camera.
Oh sure. Oh yeah.
I'm not a lighting expert. I'm not a lighting expert. I'm just a DoorDash driver.
Well, you do what you can to.
Yeah, you're looking at it. I'm pretty sure.
No, that wasn't it. These.
Oh, hold on.
There were more.
Are you sure it's not that one tucked back there in the corner?
Oh, could be.
So there's that one, and then
Yes.
you also took one out. Oh, you already replaced it. We'll have to take another look around.
Yeah, there's one way back in here. That was off camera again. Yeah, that's fine. It's more than enough footage, really.
Basically an hour.
Let me throw that away, so I don't think that's a part. Okay, so there's still one more short. So somewhere in here, and it's not that.
No, that's
I don't think. Oh,
I was right. It was.
it was. Yeah. It just looks so small.
That's what they say about the TARDIS.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
Bigger on the inside.
Okay, so I'm only snugging these down. Okay, those are on. So, what was next? Okay, that's back. Yeah, so these are the two critical snaps. this one and this one right here, when you get all that apart, that's what kind of releases this CD player. I don't know what else to call it. I'm sure someone out there's...
The danger disc.
Yeah. If you know, go ahead and post it down below somewhere if you know what that thing's called. All right. Yeah, the danger disc. That's what... I'm with you there. I think that's what it's going to have to be called. Okay, so let's check our orientation. So we're back here. Yep, and we had this between the... Oh, we had it there. Go. Yeah. So fat, splitty fat. And then the white one was right between there. Okay.
Should also try to make sure that the thingy that popped off that first time gets put back on there.
Yeah, so this...
Oh, it looks like...
Oh, it fits.
It fits on the
It fits on those three. Okay, yeah, so this plastic ring fits on those, and it looks like it's equidistant.
I think that, yeah, like that.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
I'm guessing that's probably good. Okay. So then,
probably.
Now we got to put this piece back on. We're getting close, I think, actually. All right, so this piece, which this middle piece, make sure you don't move, I guess. All right. It's hard to see where that goes there.
Here, let me see if I can get my peepers on it.
I don't think it goes... Wait. Oh, it does go behind. Okay. All right, so something else isn't lining up here. Oh, there we go, I think. All right, we're really close. Oh, okay. It looks like that thing in the middle does line up with these somehow. Wow, that is like... Why is that so complicated?
So they can make you go to the dealership.
Yeah. All right, so those have to go... Oh, see, I don't know. Does it go behind? Yeah. And then that goes in that slot. It looks like that goes behind, but then somehow we have to line up this middle ringy thing with how this outer ringy fits. Let's see if we look from this side, if we see any clues. Oh, yeah, I do see. I think we might be... So if you look down in here, there is a ring, spot in the ring that's wider than all the others. Yep, there we go. Yeah, here, shine the light in there. Let's see. So, that's fine. So, this is a wide piece. Oh, and that looks like it actually is meant to touch the turn signal thingy we just replaced. Okay. All right, so that is now together, right? What I don't like is that we're 2 screws shy.
Because those were...
Oh,
those were up here, weren't they?
I think so.
Yeah, because you had to take them off of the cruise control arm.
Okay, so now there's three big ones. I think that's these that we took out that are in the car itself, those big 3 ones. But these 2 smallers, where do they go? they were at the start somewhere here. Here, let's make sure that we're cinched it down. I think
Seems secure.
it does. I think we're good. But we just need to figure out where those two went. Oh, God.
Oh no.
All right. So that was, I wonder, it was like here.
That's what I was saying. I think it's from up there near the cruise control arm. But at the same time, they don't really look long enough.
Right, and see, they've got a screw coming from this end. So I think, I don't think it goes there. Because I know these three,
Are you sure, though? No, it's definitely not there then. Is that... Wait a second. Hold on. Tilt it a little more this way for me. No, like, towards you. Not that far towards you. I needed a slight angle to look in. Okay, no. I was just making sure you actually put the bolts back in on the wiper arm itself.
Oh, sure.
Because it has the same sort of top as that.
I want to say, though, that this top piece here did not come off until we took these screws out from somewhere.
I'm pretty sure that's the case, too.
It's
But
not
where
there.
did we take them off from?
It's not there, is it? In the...
I don't think so, but you could try.
I don't think so. I feel that would be breaking something.
What's on the other side? I'm not seeing anything that jumps out at me.
No.
We shouldn't have screws left over.
That means we're efficient. We're reducing weight. Now, maybe it's somewhere else on here. Oh, wait. No. I know what they're for. This.
It's like, we're forgetting something.
Okay, so we are... Okay, all right. So don't forget your pieces of fancy plastic here. So this is going to have to go on here. And it fits in that little groove there. I'm pretty sure that's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
There you go.
All right. So, the two screws. Actually, we slide this back on now. Right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes. Oh, dang. It felt like, yeah, so it's kind of in there.
Check your alignment. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Wow, it is just, there we go. Okay. That didn't line up on this side. come on. Oh, it's because this is not in its groove. Alright, see, these all have grooves. Each one of those things. And they all have to be lined up precisely so they can slide. Look at that. Right back.
Look, we fucking did it.
Okay. Alright, so now we're back to just these two screws. Get my little wee hands in there. Can't see.
Around from over here.
Oh, that helps. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's right. It's probably... Is it the 8?
Wasn't it the 10? Was it the 8?
It was the 8.
Oh. Shocking. After so many 8s, I'd think they'd go with the 10.
I would think so.
Maybe
too.
that's controversial.
Oh, I'm sure they sat in some sort of room and discussed that for a long time.
No, we should use a 12.
No, we used the 10. Because that's insane. It sounds so much messier. So we'll use less of those. Alright. That, of course, it's probably aluminum or something, so getting this on is going to be... Wow.
Where is it?
That's the... I gotta somehow get my ogre in there. Okay, let me turn this upside down. I'll do it this way. It's got it. It's around the edge. There we go. Haha. All the threads. Just double check that one. Yep, those are snug. Okay. Yeah. The only thing I can think of that I would want to make sure I point out is that the little yellow tab from the switch is pointed at the fat piece of that inner disc CD laser, who knows what that thing is.
The danger disc.
The danger disc. All right, so let's go put this back in. All right, well, hopefully you can see. So, where's our marks? Oh, we were right on. Look at that. All right, so our marks seem to line up. All right, so... All right. Okay. Important part, the marks.
Yep.
There we
That
go.
was it.
All right. Make sure that this is not flush or inset, but it's farther out the axle. All right. Now we tighten up our 25. Okay. Now into this again. All right. All right, let's make sure things are lined up. That looks good. That looks much better.
Yeah.
Okay, so So there's several things we need to reconnect next. We need to, let me bring in, okay, look at that. We have a steering wheel on. We're pretty lined up between the mark at the top and the one we made, the one on the right, not the single one on the left. Yep, we're looking good there. So now we need to plug this one in. Make sure we're putting this in the right way. Okay. And then these go on to our explodey thing. All right, so don't forget your steering wheel bolt. So let's put that back in. All right, so we're just going to tighten this first. And then, oh, that is the lineup. Let's just give it one more ooga dooga. Ready? Now we'll put the explodey back in.
Didn't want you to forget that piece.
Yeah. Dad, I was driving the steering wheel came off of my hands. Is it supposed to?
I was trying to make a right turn and the steering wheel went right instead.
Yeah, on its own. And the car didn't go right.
I just kept going straight. I didn't get it.
All right. Oh, come on. There we go. Safety thing down. Now. Right, take two? No. All right. Yeah, no, I would say it'd be a good idea to buy a set of Torx that are like that. All right, so technically,
it's all on there.
Yeah, so now we
just hook the battery.
Now we hook the battery up. The battery compartment on your Mercedes ML350 is behind the passenger seat. You got to roll that all the way forward, and then you can get to the battery. And I have that unhooked. So let's hook that back up.
Can you see well enough there?
Yep. All right. We have our Mercedes running. And we cleared out what codes we could. And, well, I guess let's see if the wipers turn on. Okay, that part works. All right. Can you point the light there? All right, so that's not intermittent, or is that? Okay, that's the sprayer.
Well, which one are you messing with?
I don't know. This one?
That's the rear wiper.
This one is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like right now you just put it to on.
Okay, so that's off?
Yes.
How do you adjust intermittent?
Well, this is 3 dots intermittent, 4 dots intermittent, and then 1, 2. So it's got 2 intermittent settings.
So drive works, right? Okay, reverse. We have reverse lights, that's good. I think we're good. Well, we did it. Probably scary. There's probably a lot of you out there that are yelling, or maybe you're praising. I don't know. But thanks for coming along on My Yard is My Garage. I'm Bishop. I thank you so much for dropping by and helping us with our 2006 Mercedes ML350 and replacing the switches and the weird CD. I don't know. It's working. I'm not going to ask a question or question it. So appreciate you so much. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe if you aren't already, and then hit the bell if you want to be notified when I do new content. And once again, thanks for coming along on My Yard is My Garage. And, well, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that blue Mercedes symbol on there. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.